EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
On the ball.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now he'll try to run with this. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Flush to his right. That one deep for London. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. T. Higgins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a foot race. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Hands it off out of the gun. And some room to work. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
That's taken in by Palmer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. On 1st and 10, Sellers. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He can't get him down. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him to football in space as they did right there.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Sellers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense, and they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
7-7, our score after 1. position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! A great play there. 30 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a throw here to his running back. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Raiders at 5 and 10 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. That's working the play really well here.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 21. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he decent, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. This pass is caught by London. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Okay, right?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down and 3.
Shot, 17. Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Ready.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Mike, White.
He'll drop to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Drake London with an amazing diving catch. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Drill, 52. This, Mega. Drill 3.
Back to throw. Got a man, it's London. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. Operating from the gun, Sellers. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, Sellers. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He's got him in, complete. Oh, that's what an effort. A big play there for L.A. 63 yards.
Here we go. Back.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 3 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already know it's going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Able to get this one to McBride. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey McBride, 83 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just too much air on the ball. That's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. Looking to throw. Sellers, flush to his right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Josh Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. There he goes left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Quickly completed to the right flat. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 77 Wolf.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, Sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. They'll run on first down. It's Reed. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On second down now, it's Reed. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 42. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Off play action. Sellers. He'll buy some time right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be third and 13. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it.
Look at the big man rumble. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On first down, Sellers. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On first and 10, Sellers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chop this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Out of the gun now on third down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Eat old blue. Seal, black.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 27. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here's 1st and 10.
65 there.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
19 tight. 10 to 11. Left thing 19.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance.